have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough.
Dear Mr. Massa, I'm just trying to mind my own business. What's the matter? It's just another day, another black king captured. I'm about to lose my brain, stuck inside this ghetto rapture. I got a lot of smoke. If you want it, you can have it. They want a hat trick, but this is black girl magic. Ain't talking about the kind that'll make you disappear, but I'm talking about the power of the melanin within. Ain't looking for trouble, but I'ma say this one time. I put 2 dukes up if you try to touch mine. We still want justice for Samir and Trayvon. You say you don't see color, but racism ain't blind. They targeting little kids whose skin look just like mine. So I'm paranoid, it's a war zone outside. And I'm a black queen, so if you ask me to step out of my car, you gon' have to snatch me. Cause I ain't going no damn well. Had to spend my whole life living unfair. Ancestors got my back and they right here. You can never understand, it's a nightmare. Living in my black shoes by the black rules. You can keep your handshake, I don't dap coons. The white man that go nuts if he can't shoot. But you all on his side like a damn fool. Make it make sense.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
We are exploited. We are downtrodden.
Make it make
We are
sense.
denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation
Queen.
away from us or aside from us is come together
Queen.
against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your
Ahmadiyyah.
hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin?
Ahmadiyyah.
Parents, pay attention to the books, the school system, even to your little children. Lies mixed with wisdom. His skin too bright, so he was blind to the prison. My skin just right, so I collide with division. You trying to pray to God, but we tired of religion. No savior saving, we got to save our savings. We used to pay miss, how we gon' make the slave rich? But who's to blame, and tell me why you complaining? We need a team effort just to rule the nation. Like a bad relationship, missing communication. We missing moderation. They're trying to get a poison to my population. No reparations. I'm getting tired of Satan.
We are oppressed.
I'm
Queen.
getting tired of waiting.
We are downtrodden.
Queen.
We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation
Queen.
all in my blood. Kings all in my circle, you touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah, talking reparations. America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all in Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get mad. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat.
This is the sound of McMahon.
It's a cut on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece, this time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin? God God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X to my jeans and I got...
I'm single, and I'm just looking for somebody who likes to have. I'm just looking for somebody who likes to have fun, and is a fun-loving type gal. Brunettes are something, and so are redheads or blondes. That's tall women or short, because height is in the eye of the beholder. If you think about it, because someone who likes me for me is who I'm looking for, because I'm that type of guy who likes me and we could go out and do all kinds of things. I like all kinds of music. What I really want is someone who'll call me and will love me, because everyone I know is married, and I don't know anybody or anything, and it's just not right because I deserve love like anybody else. I don't need to rubbish to the dumpster for a playboy. God!
Yeah, growing up in Orange County, I literally didn't know I was black until
Why did you talking like two bad bitches?
Why is he saying two bad bitches?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the song.
It's just a song
Yeah.
of two bad bitches?
Yeah.
Well, what's that mean? Two bad bitches. Two bad bitches.
It means two really pretty people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not pretty people, but I'm not a two bad bitches. You're not going sandwich.
Why?
Because you're not listening enough. Yeah, you're not going to sandwich right now, or you're not going to listen. Go ahead and listen to my words, and you can race tomorrow.
We can race tomorrow, but if I beat you again, you're going to give me a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is your daily vitamin. So let's get black into it. That little girl with that little bite-sized knuckle sandwich was too cute. Okay, and so let's get into it. Everyone, please get those likes up. Please like and share. Don't forget to double check and make sure you're still subscribed, especially if you have not been receiving those notifications. Y'all know how they do the Queen out here in these YouTube streets. Okay. All right, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Dr._A_Shakur, TikTok at Dr.A_Shakur, and Twitter at DGoddess27. And as per usual, if you don't like what probably say LOL Queen, I cannot. And so if you don't like what the Queen is cooking, you already know what to do. Bounce, all right? Bounce. Let me show you all this real quick.
When your bride's family are white.
I'm not the bride, I'm the groom ex. I'm not the bride, I'm the bride's friend. I'm not the bride, I'm the groom's friend. I'm not the bride, I'm the bride. I'm papi. I'm not the bride, I'm the bridesmaid. I am not the bride, I'm the maid of honor. I'm not the bride, I'm the mother of the bride.
I'm not the bride, I'm the father of the bride. Thank you. I'm not the bride, I'm the groom's.
Ooh. And I'm the beautiful bride.
Then the fairest of it all. Becky, please sit down. Please sit down. Trying to culturally appropriate, honey. And the ex was at the wedding. Make it all make sense. Make it. Prince of Paraphernalia said stage left. Miss Elevation said nefarious is as nefarious does. Christopher said Queen be doing the work. Thank you, beloved. Y'all know I do. Okay. Hey, Queen Ahmadiyyah, beloved. All right. Y'all are something. All hell no talking about my stomach. Dee and Dallas said, child, they look a mess. Queen Sam said the foolishness of it all. Miss J said, Lord, why? On purpose in Africa turning white. That's what she said. That's what they do. Right. No lies detected. Please pay attention. Queen said, bounce like your bad bank, your bad checking accounts. Pearlie said, sit all the way down, Becky. Okay, coming out there in all that green, honey. Like she's going to meet the Wizard of Oz. Pay attention. Now, that all being said, before we get into the nefariousness of it all, I don't know why my little thing right here always jumps up and just is off. I don't know what's going on, honey. It might be possessed, honey. Hold on, let me try to fix it because that just irks my nerves. I don't know why it does, but it does. It irks my nerves. Okay, now. Okay, so with that all being said, Miss Elevation said infiltration. Okay. Intuitive Empress says Nigerians gone white and wild. All right. So with that all being said, let's get into it. Now, before we get into the nefariousness of it all, I actually have some good news. So let's talk about the good news first. Because I'm proud of this young man, though I don't know who he is, but this young man was homeless and graduated as the school valedictorian, and this is in New Orleans. He defied the odds, graduating at the top of his class while homeless. Lord bless his soul. I need to find out how I can get in touch with this young man and send him a donation, honey, because clearly he deserves it. This is all so amazing. Can you imagine being homeless and you're in high school? Homeless in high school, and then you graduate at the top of your class. Shout out to him, because that is not easy. Please pay attention, okay? Please pay attention. I graduated in honors and at the top of my class, but at the end of the day, I had somewhere to lay my head. So just imagine if you didn't. Okay, so let's get into it. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Here we go. Oh, let me just put my overlay on it because I don't want any problems with ScrewTube. Y'all know how they be doing. Let me put an overlay on here.
A message to New Orleans youth from Elijah Hogan, the 2024 valedictorian at Walter L. Cohen High School.
This go out to all African-American children, teens included. Despite where you are or the area you in, even though it may look bad and down, there are moments where there will be people that will give you a guiding hand to help get you through. So take that opportunity.
Hogan graduated with a 3.89 GPA.
Main challenge was fitting in. There was a lot of obstacles I went through, but I was able to come through it head on.
And he has many people to thank.
One of them is the Covenant House. Without their help, I wouldn't have been here where I am, as well as my family members. Despite them being out of state, I still have connections with them.
Along with the memory of his mother, who passed away when Hogan was only 8. For the last year and a half, he's been a resident here at the Covenant House that provides a place to stay for youth who are homeless. His caseworker says right away organizers at the house knew just how bright Hogan was.
For the last 4 years, we have pushed ourselves in our education.
She videoed Hogan's speech to his class, bringing her to tears.
I could see him really just enjoying this moment. That's all that I could ask for, Elijah. It was such a great moment.
For the teen,
there are times and places where you can have fun, but also times and places where you have to do your hardest to get where you want.
The struggle was one he took in stride, knowing his achievements will inspire his siblings and other youth that may find themselves in a similar situation.
Don't let others define who you are. Don't let things get you down. Don't let it chain you down. Let moments help you get through it.
Amen to that. Shout out to him and bless his heart. And I think I have something in my eye. Y'all, please pay attention. This is all so amazing. Shout out to Black excellence. Okay. I hope this young man continues to find his way in this world. All right. So there's some good news. All right. Hopefully he's getting scholarships to college and things like that. That's right. Okay. Maybe it was beyond, or maybe it was his circumstances, says Didi in Dallas. Okay. Hey, Root Trackers. Desmond says, congratulations. Mr. Elevation says, great job, King. Absolutely. Belinda says, great job, young King. Amazing. All right. Sandra said, mentors are important. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get into the nefariousness of it all. At least we had one moment of glory today, because the rest of it's all going to go downhill from here, folks. Please pay attention. I tried to get y'all some good news, but alas, it is few and far between. Please pay attention. Now listen to this. When I tell y'all that the colonizers stay colonizing, please pay attention. Please pay attention, honey, because they stay with them boots on our necks, okay? Now, there is this place called the Hip Hop Cookie Shop. And it is so stereotypical. People have gone in about it and all of that. And at the end of the day, it's just all crazy. Now, they have, basically, they're culture vultures is what they are, as far as I'm concerned. And so what they have done is they have taken Ebonics, slang, and all of that, terms that they think we use, and they open up this cookie shop called the Hip Hop Cookie Shop. I want y'all to pay attention. But it's also racist how they did all this stuff as far as I'm concerned, so let's talk about it. And they've gotten a lot of backlash. Hip Hop themed cookie shop. Cookie plug faces cultural appropriation accusations. All right, so let's talk about it. Hold on, I still have tears in my eyes, so I'm going to put on my spectacles. All right, there we go. It says multi-state dessert shop franchise Cookie Plug is upsetting some over its hip-hop theme and marketing. Now, in response to the chain's opening of their Indianapolis location in late May, some residents spoke to local station Wish TV, calling out Cookie Plug for its use of offensive terms and cultural appropriation. Now, cookie flavors from the business include Purple Haze. Now, y'all know what Purple Haze is, right? Please pay attention. All right. Good Love and OG, along with a purple drink lemonade. And they said purple drink, not drink. Okay, accompanied by a description that calls it a smooth blend of zesty lemons with a hit of that royal purple vibe, giving you a taste that's straight out of that bond. Or, I'm sorry, straight out of the hood. That's what they said. Now, while the shop's co-owner, Doreen Walters, has called the comments hurtful, Indianapolis resident Foray Phillips called out the Cookie Plug location for its cultural insensitivity, saying that when the franchise is not aware of what the terminology they're dealing with, and to be honest, tropes as gimmicks to sell people lemonade and children lemonade, that's a problem. Now, Phillips also stated that he wants Cookie Plug to get rid of their drug references. Why is the entire theme of the organization franchise based on drug references and terminology? You're painting the picture that drugs and hip hop are synonymous, which is not the truth, he said. So I just find this to be all nefarious. Okay, now a few comments on Cookie Plug's Instagram post seem to echo Phillips' thoughts, with one person writing "culture vulture" in response to one of the reels. These people are something else. I just want y'all to pay attention. Let me see if I can show you all this, some of these reels, but I'm going to have to turn it off, put it on no volume because they have music. Hold on. Hold on, beloveds. I'm trying to see if this one has music on it. They need to sit down somewhere, honey. They. Now, the cookies look pretty good, but the idea is a disgrace as far as I'm concerned. Let me just share my screen so you all can see the foolishness. I don't know why these people stay trying it. I really do not know. Okay, so that's them. Now, the owner had the nerve to come out and complain, saying that she was quite frankly hurt by the things that people were saying. Now, I'm not sure how they thought this was going to go over with people that look like me. All right, they're trying to market this to, of course, Black folk, but at the same time, hold on, beloveds. They're trying to market this to Black folk, but at the same time, just doing a terrible job of it. Okay, let me see if I can go to this video of the woman talking. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance. Here we go. Let me pull this up real quick.
To your website? Equid is your go-to integration. Meet 3 successful.
Welcome back. A newly opened hip-hop cookie shop is creating a buzz, but not in a good way. iTomate's Kat Sandoval takes us into this cookie shop and takes a deep dive and tells us why the business is in hot water.
Cookie Plug's opening week was anything but sweet, with some Hoosiers calling their marketing strategy racist or misappropriating Black culture.
Those comments are hurtful, so I'm not even watching it.
Doreen Waters and her husband Michael opened up a cookie shop on Mass Avenue. It's a California franchise called Cookie Plug. It has graffiti on the walls, hip-hop references, and phrases and slang usually associated with drugs.
Me selling cookies, that's all we're doing.
But the details are there, from boxes with money and references like, thank you for supporting your neighborhood dough dealer, cookies called fatties, and a drink called Purple Drink.
I mean, I grew up during this time, and I never have done drugs. Purple Drink is just that. It's a purple drink. It's lemonade.
But for people who grew up with hip-hop culture, Purple Drink was a reference to a deadly drug mix some rappers would drink.
When the franchisee is not aware of what these what the terminology is dealing with, and to be honest, tropes that are used as gimmicks to sell people lemonade and sell children lemonade, that is absolutely a problem.
Foray Phillips is speaking up because hip-hop is synonymous with Black people and culture. He wants the company to do better, maybe get rid of references to drugs.
Why is the entire theme of the organization based off of drug references and terminology? You're painting a picture that hip hop and drugs are synonymous, which is not the truth.
The franchise owner, Eric Martinez, says it's really about freedom of expression.
Well, I think that's exactly my point, right? Like, you can be a proud American and you can love hip hop and you can love cookies and you can love graffiti, right? Like, you don't have to be in a box.
He makes references to 50 Cent.
And he said, America's got a thing for this gangster-ish, and they do, right? Like, that's what they like. So that's why when I started the cookie, I was like, well, let's make a cookie shop gangster. That's really all it is.
Hip-hop legend LL Cool J is one of the investors in Cookie Plug and plans to open 30 shops of his own. Customers I spoke to today don't seem to have a problem.
It looks good so far. I haven't tasted anything yet. So once I get there, then, I'll probably be back if they're good enough, and I'll turn them on to other coworkers and other people.
There is a steady influx of diverse customers willing to try the new cookie shop. And the owner told us that since they've opened, one customer said they were offended. I'm iTeammate's Kat Sandoval, Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
I'm sorry, but that man who was talking about he was going to try it, we already know what he sounded like, a whole raccoon, right? Okay. And not just the words that he used, his whole diction and cadence and all of that, as far as I'm concerned. But the interesting thing is the guy that was working there talking about you can be an American citizen. He said something about American and also gangster. He's as racist as they come. I want y'all to pay attention. Anytime people come talking about patriotism and American and all this and that, you already know what that's code speak for, right? You all know what that means, okay? Please sit down somewhere, honey. Any person that looks like me eating there is nothing but a food. And much less working there like that young lady was, okay? I know you may need a job, honey, but that ain't it. Please pay attention. That is not it, okay? So anyway, all nefarious. Still trying to profit off of the things that we create and generate, okay? That's all I want to say. All right, I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick of it, quite frankly. So anyway, now here's the thing. Let's talk about that nefarious teacher who filmed that OnlyFans video. Well, now she's come out with her excuse. Now, I think I told you all the other day that they were saying something about maybe it was revenge corn with a P instead of a C. So here's what they're saying. Elementary school teacher is caught filming corn in her classroom with same school that now has been rocked by suspected homicide of a second female staffer. So you mean to tell me y'all got corn being filmed by teachers, and then another teacher has lost her life? at this same school. This is all nefarious, honey. Please get your kids and homeschool them as quick as you can. A former teacher has admitted to filming corn clips at a Texas elementary school where a female colleague was found dead of suspected homicide this week. The woman, whom the dailymail.com is not naming, shot at least two. Now, I want you all to pay attention. They're still not naming this woman. Isn't that something? Okay, now if there was a woman who looked like me, that'd have said her name a long time ago, but I digress. The woman who Daily Mail is not naming shot at least 2 movies at Gray Elementary School near Houston, but claims that she did so when no children were around. She says she sent them to an ex-boyfriend who shared them after a bad breakup. The woman has since filed a report with police accusing him of revenge porn. Now, the video posted online sees the teacher posing among children's books and toys while lifting up her top to flash her breast in one clip, while in a second she degrades herself in a staff bathroom, pulling down her undies and in front of the camera. Now, here's the thing. First of all, she's saying that the ex did this, but isn't this on OnlyFans? Because that's what she was really filming it for, according to the first reports. So they say no attempt was made by the teacher to hide her identity, with her ID card fully visible at one point. Now, the disturbing revelations of X-rated behavior came only days before it was revealed that another staff member at the same school was found deceased of a suspected homicide. Early childhood special education aide and mom of 4, Laura Smith, age 37, was found dead in her home not too far from the school. Now, Smith's husband, who worked with the Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's office, abruptly resigned on Tuesday after news of his wife's death emerged. Now, why did he resign from his job? Did he have something to do with it? Sounds like it. Now, the sheriff's office is currently conducting a homicide investigation, according to Fort Bend County Sheriff's Captain Delia Simmons. It has not been revealed what type of weapon was used in Smith's death or where in the house she was found. This is a pretty black woman, honey, and somebody just taking her out of here. It's just also sad. Let me put her picture up on the screen. Rest in peace to her family, friends, and loved ones. That's her right there, 37 years old, found deceased. Now, there's no suggestion Smith's death is linked in any way to the X-rated video scandal. As for the teacher who filmed the inappropriate videos, she has now resigned from the Lamar Consolidated Independent School District, but on an unrelated matter. Now, the woman, who has not been formally identified at this time, is not currently facing criminal charges, but police are investigating her behavior. The teacher insisted that the videos were shot on a weekend when the school was empty and free of both staff and children. She could say anything. If there were children in the school, would she say so? Now, mind you, Cornell X and Candace Matthews, the 2 activists who exposed this whole thing, they said that you can hear children's voices in the background on the video. So clearly, kids were somewhere about that area. Okay, I don't believe what she's saying clearly. Now, goes on to say that she also said that they were shared only with her ex-boyfriend, who released them as a form of revenge porn designed to humiliate her. She already humiliated herself when she did that at the school. Like, if you were going to film something like that, why wouldn't you just do it in the privacy of your own home? Why did you have to be at the school? It just seems like something sick and twisted is going on with her mind, as far as I'm concerned. So she goes on to say, I've never sent this out to thousands of men. I'm not that type of person. Wow, did she really say that? I'm not that type of person. What type of person are you? Clearly the kind that does freaky deaky things at school. Okay, you nasty freak. So anyway, she says this was just a relationship, a private matter, and he released it. If it was so private, you should have done it privately at home, not at the school, which is a public setting. All I can do is learn from this situation. The teacher involved has said she hopes her career in education is not permanently harmed. Well, it should be. She should lose her license, as far as I'm concerned. It was poor judgment on my part. I would never do it again. I bet you would, now that you got exposed. I want you all to pay attention. Now, let's go back, because I found it also nefarious. Please, let's go back and revisit what Cornell X had to say about all of the shenanigans. Because y'all know it was funny. Y'all, okay, POP said fire that chick. Pamela said scallywag. Pearlie said demon. Okay, this is all crazy. Tabby says she should never be allowed to teach again. That's what I say, okay? On purpose said yawning at her statement. Mr. Elevation said sad story. Oh, y'all are terrible. But let's go and listen to what he had to say again, because I'm sorry, but he had me cracking up because he was going in on this woman. Please pay attention. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go.
I'm Dr. Candace Matthews. I am the National Minister of Politics for the New Black Panther Nation, here standing with my chairman, Brother Quanell X. We're here in reference to an atrocity that has happened here at this elementary school that stands behind us by the name of
Not an atrocity. Please pay attention.
Gray Elementary, that is in the school district of Lamar Consolidated ISD. We have a former music teacher that was here this school year when this shocking video has happened. This school teacher that was a music teacher taught several grade levels here in this school. We have shocking video of this music teacher doing porn videos in the music classroom, and also a second video of her doing this porn video in the school bathroom during school hours. So, and let's not leave out, she also had her school ID badge on. I called also to verify, was this teacher still employed here at this school? So it comes to find out that the teacher is no longer employed here, but not for this incident. The administration had no idea of the videos that was taking place here in this school. So what we are demanding that Lamar Consolidated ISD need to get with the Texas Education Agency to let them know about this atrocity of what has happened with this teacher, because this is how demented teachers go from one district to the next, jumping from district to district without, they can go and apply for a job and they have their teacher certification. They don't have a criminal record, but you over here doing explicit activities in an elementary school. That is unacceptable. So that's why we are calling this out. We are not going to sweep this under the rug. I did speak with administration here at the school district. They were not aware of that video, like I said. However, they did wanted to share with me, like I did let them know that I was going to bring this public. They did not want me, to bring it public because they did not want, the community to feel like they wasn't doing their job. But how can you not say that you're not doing your job because you didn't know anything about the video? Now that you know about the video, now we expect for you to do your job. We expect for you to go to the Texas Education Agency. We expect for you to put a block on this teacher so this teacher cannot go to another school and do this type of foolishness. This can be the same type of teacher that can touch a child. If you taking your clothes off, you're smacking your behind, you're flapping your breasts out and gyrating yourself in a classroom where students are during the school day, and you're doing this in the bathroom, that is unacceptable. So basically I'm gonna let Brother Quanell state his piece and then I'll close it out.
You really can't make this stuff up. It is absolutely appalling, shameful, and frightening that these are the type of educators that are in an elementary school teaching our children. When parents send their children to school, they believe their teachers are people of the utmost highest character. But now we got a teacher in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. We demand that the superintendent and the board ban her from ever teaching in this school district again. We want a permanent ban on her. Secondly, we demand that this school district send a letter to TEA demanding her certification as a teacher be terminated and revoked. 3, we're demanding that this district contact law enforcement. And we want to make sure that the students that she taught are interviewed, or a hotline is set up to make sure that she didn't do additional things in the classroom that may be inappropriate, unethical, unprofessional, or dangerous in the environment of those children. If she would do this in the classroom, what else will she do? This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication. She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties, spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks. This is madness. This woman should never, ever be allowed to be an educator. This woman should never be allowed to work around children ever again. And I believe that if a thorough investigation takes place, you can find something criminally to bring her into a courtroom for, because I've seen law enforcement put parents in courtrooms for far much less than this. If we can put Donald Trump in the courtroom and find something to prosecute him for, don't tell me we can't find something to prosecute this woman for. This is sad. This is madness. This is filth at its finest. And so we're praying that the school district, we're not attacking you. You didn't know anything about this lady. But now that you do know, show the aggressive, proactive steps that you will take to make sure she never re-enters a classroom.
Ooh, honey, absolutely deplorable as far as I'm concerned. How about y'all? When he said she pulled her panties down, I'm not making this up. I'm telling you what was on the film. Christopher said his articulation is brilliant. Oh my goodness, that was a funny and vivid description, might I add, that Cornell gave. Okay, please pay attention. Queen Adai said, oh my, he is very descriptive. On purpose saying Cornell X was getting excited. I doubt it, honey. Did y'all see her? She was a whole hot mess. She was a hot mess. Well, she needs to lose her license seriously, though, at the end of the day, because really it's no laughing matter. She's disgusting. And the notion that she felt comfortable enough to do that at the school premises. My question is, she said this was over the weekend when the school was not even open. How did she gain access to the building? Do they give teachers keys these days? I just have several questions. Okay? I just have several questions. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I am so through with him, honey. He said, Queen Adai said, filth at its finest. Isn't that what he said? Jesus said, looked like she was about to fall over. Okay, he was going in. But anyway, let's talk about this nefarious story, because this one really ticked me off. Now I want you all to pay attention. So some beautiful couples who look like me went to prom, and they had a theme. And the theme was once upon a time. I mean, it was eloquent. It was just magical. It was like beautiful. It was like seen straight out of a fairy tale. Okay. These kids put everything into it. They were all looking so gorgeous. They went dressed as fairy tale characters. Now, some hater saw the videos online. And in my opinion, you know, she said that, oh, she thought they stole her car because she owns a rental car place or whatever, a 21-year-old. And so Indian woman, and I'm talking about Indians from India. And let's not forget what Dr. Shiva told us about some of these Brahmin Indians, how they're really the wanton supremacists and very racist. And I think that's what had a lot to do with it. So anyway, she saw these beautiful videos and pictures all over the internet that they posted on TikTok, and decided to say that a couple stole one of her cars. Now, she was lying. Now, she came back and gave a half-arsed apology saying that it had nothing to do with race. Yeah, I'm sure it didn't, okay? But she then said that she was given information that it looked like a car that she had and all this stuff. She's just lying. I think she made the whole thing up just to try to embarrass this young couple, because they were clearly gaining a lot of attention all over social media, because everything they did, all of these students, It was absolutely immaculate, okay? You know, some people just can't stand to see people who look like me having a good time. Please pay attention. Now, with that all being said, I'm going to pull this video up, and then we're going to go to this little half-hour apology that she posted. Okay? Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Let me make sure I'm pulling up the right video. Here it is. Okay, now all of the students looked immaculate, like I was saying. And this young lady, I don't even want to call her young lady. She was clearly hating, is all I'm saying. Okay? And so then, like I said, she came out. I wanted you all to see a picture of some of the other ones. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance. Let's go to her little half-hour apology. Let me let you all hear that. And then I'll see if I can pull up another video so you can see what the other couples had on this week.
What a surprise. Mina has posted an actual apology this time. Let's see how she did.
I want to start off by saying that I am sincerely sorry to the young lady that was negatively affected in the attempt to find who rented my car. I was given pieces of information that it was the same car, make and model. Colors were the same from what I could see, exterior and interior. The area that the car was taken to was the same, and it was also used for a prom on the same weekend. So by all of those coincidences, I genuinely believed that I had the right person. I completely see now how I did not have the right person, and I'm taking full accountability for not vetting that properly. After taking time to reflect and understand the gravity of the situation, I completely see now that the video should have never been made in the first place, accusing anybody without being 100% sure that I had the correct person. Again, I am extremely sorry for believing that I had the correct person. This was never a matter about race. I myself am an Indian, Hispanic young lady, and I am from the Caribbean. I have been surrounded by people of color my entire life, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for people of color, specifically women. The people in both of our comments and DMs that have expressed racial slurs, literal discrimination, and death threats is absolutely appalling to see.
So this is the video that should have gotten uploaded yesterday instead of the one where she said, "Oh, I'm only 21. This is so unfortunate that it happened to me. I don't care to figure out who's the right person that messed up my car. My life is just beginning. I'm not trying to mess up my life over $350. The people are threatening legal action against me, and the messages are not so nice." They had every right to be angry at Mina and threaten legal action, especially since their family member was accused of something she did not do. Hypothetically speaking, even if that girl did use Mina's car for prom, that was still no place for Mina to DM that girl talking about an issue that should have been handled between adults. Instead of going through the proper channels to find the person that actually ghosted her and paying for the damages, she instead called herself investigating like Nancy Drew and put the wrong person on blast. A child no less that has her whole life ahead of her, just like you, Mina. It's a good thing that she saw your video in time and was able to come on here and defend herself, because this could have evolved into something ugly so fast. I'm glad that no major news outlets picked the story story up because Black children are often viewed as adults and don't get the same amount of grace as other children that do something bad or are falsely accused of something. As a woman of color and business owner, I really wish that Mina would have thought about that before bringing the situation to the internet, but I'm glad that she apologized regardless. Let me know what y'all think about all of this down below.
I'll tell you what I think about it. I don't accept her apology. She's full of crap. Okay. Now, what the young lady said that she posted prior to that, that's what she really meant. Oh, I'm just 21 years old. I'm just starting my life and all this and that. We're supposed to feel sorry because she's getting threats. Sit down somewhere, and I don't have any empathy and sympathy for her at all. She wanted to ruin their night. She was hating and mad. That's what it was. I don't think that she even thought that they stole her car. I think she was lying the whole time and just made it up. That's just what I think. Okay, that's what my spirit is telling me. And let's not forget, like I said, Dr. Shiva told us about people like her. Okay, very racist and always want to call a Black person out for something that they didn't even do is what she likely does on a regular. Please pay attention. I don't think she thought any such thing. Okay, she could miss me with it. But let's take a look at some of these beautiful outfits they had on. I put this on. Now, I had to add music to that other video because I silenced it because they were playing some very nice music that I didn't have copyright permission to play. And the same on this one. Okay, so please pay attention. Don't they just look beautiful? I absolutely love it. That was very nice. Very nice indeed. And they had one of them pulled up in a horse and carriage, honey. Okay? One of them pulled up in a horse and carriage. So, like I said, she was obviously hating, as far as I'm concerned, trying to ruin their day. That's what she was trying to do. Okay? Evelyn said, beautiful queen. Yes, absolutely. Okay? Pearl said, gorgeous. Okay? Leon said, too beautiful for her. Yeah, she was hating. That's what it was. Why would you go and make a whole video without trying to do further research? That's what leads me to think that this was all contrived. That she just made all this up just to try to start chaos and pandemonium. Now, y'all listen to this because Trump has not finished yet, okay? Trump said y'all need to sit down somewhere if y'all think y'all about to send him to jail, because here's what he had to say. Trump warns jail time could be a breaking point for his supporters. And you know what? The funny thing is he's not lying. He said it could be a breaking point, okay? Donald Trump has warned that it could prove to be a breaking point for his supporters if he's sentenced to prison or house arrest following his historic criminal conviction. In an interview aired Sunday on Fox News, the former president and current Republican White House hopeful acknowledged the possibility that he could be handed jail time or a period of home detention at his sentencing on July the 11th. I'm okay with it, he said, but he added that he was not sure the public would stand for it. Trump, you are clearly not okay with it. Please sit down somewhere. You know what I heard, you guys? I actually heard, and I don't know how true it is, but I actually heard that Trump was crying when they brought him up out of the courtroom. They said Trump was crying, honey, after he heard the verdict. Bless his heart. Juju said he's a whole fool, okay? Absolutely a hot mess. But anyway, it goes on to say, the warning will resonate in a country already concerned about the prospect of political violence in the increasingly heated run-up to the November 5th presidential election. Trump will now be running as a convicted felon, and he has repeatedly made it clear he will not accept the result should he lose to President Joe Biden. He already said that he won't accept it. Why is this man even allowed to run after the shenanigans that were pulled last time? Now, a New York jury on Thursday convicted Trump on all 34 felony charges of falsifying business records in the final stages of the 2016 presidential campaign to cover up an SEX scandal involving porn star Stormy Daniels. It was the first criminal conviction of a former president in U.S. history. Although each charge carries a possible 4-year jail term, experts say it is extremely unlikely that the judge will actually hand down a custodial sentence. Trump faces 3 other criminal charges or trials, including one related to efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election that he lost to Biden. Now, Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol on January the 6th of 2021 after he delivered a fiery speech urging the crowd to fight like hell. Breaking her silence following Trump's conviction, Stormy Daniels said the former president should be put in prison. I agree. I think he should be sentenced to jail in some community service, working for the less fortunate. Could you imagine? Could you all imagine Trump on the side of the road in an orange jumpsuit with one of those little sticks that you pick up the trash with out there just working in the hot sun, honey, with that toupee on? I would love it. Now, it goes on to say, he should be working for the less fortunate or being the volunteer punching bag at a women's shelter, Stormy said in an interview with a British tabloid, The Mirror, published late Saturday. Not a punching bag. After years of exchanging insults with Trump on social media, Daniels now says she finally has been vindicated, although she admitted she was shocked at how quickly the jury rendered its verdict. Now, Daniels also accused the White House hopeful of being completely and utterly out of touch with reality and compared him to a child at one point of the interview. Now, he is. Now, this is all facts. Okay, no lies detected. We all know that Trump is clearly out of touch with reality. Please pay attention. And as are many of his followers and supporters. Now, the former adult film actor and director helped bring Trump down in court with her gripping testimony, which included graphic descriptions of what she says was a consensual sexual encounter in 2006. Saying that being in court was so intimidating with the jurors looking at you, she said in the interview, adding that she was glad it was proved that she had been telling the truth the entire time. It's not over for me. It's never going to be over for me. Trump may be guilty, but I still have to live with the legacy. Trump has continued to deny the encounter, which prosecutors at his trial said had taken place shortly after his wife Melania gave birth. Low down, dirty dog. Melania, why are you still with this man? Now, in his interview with Fox News, Trump said that the criminal trial had taken a toll on his wife, who was notably absent as other close family members attended the court proceedings in support. Well, of course she wasn't going to show up. I wouldn't have shown up either. Okay, you out there messing around with corn stars. And while she was pregnant, say that she's fine, but I think it's very hard for her. She has to read all of this crap. Melania Trump has barely engaged with her husband's current White House campaign, failing to appear at a single Trump rally and rarely joins him in public. Can you blame her? Can you blame her? So there Trump is with the dog whistles again, folks. Please pay attention. Talking about his people are going to have reached their breaking point if they send him to prison. I wish they would send him, but he's not going. Like me and Gavin told you all on yesterday, he's hardly going to prison. Okay? It's not even going to happen. And not to mention these former presidents are afforded Secret Service protection for the rest of their lives, as long as they want it. So yeah, definitely, oh, so crazy. Likes up, everyone, please. Like and share. Thank you in advance. Now, let's talk about this this basketball player, former basketball player at FAMU, who was caught and busted trying to pick up a minor, 14-year-old boy. Somebody must have, you know how those people do those investigations online and set you up and all that stuff, set up these predators to catch a predator, okay? So this is clearly what happened to him. He was looking real stupid when he got caught. I don't know why they had to put FAMU's name in it to try to make the school look bad, but nonetheless.
It's not going to end well with you. I will defend myself. What do you mean, what happened?
What?
I want to talk to you, bro. You understand that? Why are you here right now?
I was shopping.
Shopping? What are you shopping for?
I was getting some medicine.
Look, legend, I know who you are, bro, okay? You understand that I will defend you. I don't give a how tall you are, homeboy.
Okay.
How tall are you, bro? You're pretty tall.
6'8".
You're really 6'8"? What are you here for?
I was going to go shopping.
Bro, cut the bull, homeboy.
What?
I have the conversation in my pocket. You were just on the phone with me when I was walking up to you in the store.
Hold on.
15? Want to try again?
14, 13.
14, 13, 15, 14, 13. What one was it, homeboy?
14.
No,
14.
You've already pissed me off.
He's 14.
What things did you talk about with this boy?
He asked me, like...
No. That's not what I said. What type of things did you talk about with the boy? Don't put blame on the 14-year-old boy.
I'm not.
What did you talk about with the boy?
Okay, what we talked about was we were trying to figure out what to do. And then
He was trying to figure out what to do. I like how keeps going to him. You're the fucking adult here,
I
right?
was trying to figure out what to do. In the end, he wanted...
What?
In the end, he wanted... That's it.
In the end, he wanted to have...
That's it.
Okay, hold on.
I came here to get it, but I didn't want to do it anymore.
Oh, so
I mean, it's the shame of it all for me. What do you all think about that? These sick people out here. Whew. Oh, hell no, said Brad wants to smoke. Okay. Yeah, Timber Dad said blaming the child. Exactly. POP said DL zesty MF. Pamela said speechless. Timber Dad said couldn't go with an 18-year-old or older. What the F? Right. What is wrong with these sick freaks? I'm glad he got outed and blasted. Okay. He needs it. Then sit up there looking so stupid at the end of the day. Make it all make sense. Okay. Make it all make sense. Now, here's the thing. Now, this right here, this was very disturbing, folks. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Charlotte Stud online reportedly holding a gun to her head and crying after her girlfriend left her for a man. Honey, it is never worth it. Please move on with your life. It's never worth it. Move on with your life, okay? Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen.
You left me for a nigga? And you bragging about being with a nigga? Bruh, my nigga, I loved you, bro. I loved you deep. Just can't believe you left me for a nigga, bro. A nigga.
I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely cannot. This is all nefarious, honey. Clearly sad. Woo. What do you all think about that? Juju said, not love you deep. That's what she said. Jay Gray said, clearly unstable. Okay, Nessa G said, this is a whole entire mess. Queen said, I said, what the F? That cat was that gun. She got tired of that. Y'all, please stop. Y'all are nefarious, okay? Miss J said it's not that serious. Well, it really isn't. But at the end of the day, the reason she was so distraught, in my opinion, is because it was a man. She knows she can't compete with the real thing. And that's what it is. She was clearly distraught. I hope she's all right. I haven't heard anything in the news. I looked it up. Didn't see any follow-up. So hopefully she was just, distraught for the moment and moved on with her life, because it's never that serious. It is never that serious. Trust me when I tell you, beloveds. Okay? Don't do it to yourselves. It's not worth it. Now, do you all remember? I'm sure you do. Do you all remember almost a year ago? Ain't no more women out there, girl, says Queen. Leon said, exactly, ain't like the real thing. Y'all are terrible. So Queen Ahmadiyyah says she needs help. She surely does. Now, with that all being said, do you all remember that story last year? It's probably been about a year ago when they went on that little submersible. Remember that? They said they were going to see the Titanic wreckage, and they got themselves down there, these rich folks, billionaires, I think they were, and they got down there, paid all this money to get that little capsule and then have it dumped down into the ocean. You all remember that, right? Got down in there, and then what happened? It imploded. and all of them died. Well, now there's another fool that wants to go down there and try it out again. Please pay attention. Like, why? What is your point? What are you thinking? Haven't you read the news? This is all crazy. This is all crazy. Y'all saying y'all remember, so let's get into it because this is all crazy. And the guy who did this video, I watch his videos because he always cracks me up the way he delivers his TikTok commentary. He's hilarious, Sonny. But I'm like, what are they thinking? Let me go ahead and share my screen. And likes up, everyone, please like and share. Thank you in advance, beloveds.
It's been almost a year since the Titanic submarine situation, and we have our first billionaire who has decided, hey, I actually want to go and see the Titanic again. Ohio billionaire Larry Connor will take $20 million sub down to Titanic wreck site to prove industry is safer after OceanGate incident. He'll be joined by CEO of Triton Submarines, Patrick Leahy. Why? Why are we doing this? Also, you know what happened last time a CEO of a submarine company went to go and see the Titanic? It didn't end well. Larry Connor is a real estate investor from Dayton, Ohio. I want to show people worldwide that while the ocean is extremely powerful, it can be wonderful and enjoyable and really kind of life-changing if you go about it the right way. Okay. Go to the beach then. Or take a yacht. You're a billionaire. Take a yacht out. Go to the Amalfi Coast in Italy. You don't have to go 12,000 feet under sea level. So last summer, the tragedy happened, and this guy only waited a few days to call up his buddy who runs a submarine company to urge him to build a better sub. Dude, it just happened. Nobody wanted to update this chart in 2023, and nobody wants to update in 2024. I wish no ill will upon these two, but what you are testing God and the ocean, and they don't really like to be tested.
No lies detected. Okay, what is really wrong with people? It's all nefarious. Ooh. I mean, of all the things he could be doing, that's what he chooses to do. What's the point of it all? So anyway, now let me pull this up so you all can see this foolishness. Hold on. This is all crazy. I just want you all to pay attention. Oh my God. Are you telling me it didn't come through? Oh God. I had this video. Let me see if I can find it. I had this video. I wanted you all to see this foolishness. It's a chewing gum wall. Hold on. Let me see if I can dig this up real quick. It's absolutely disgusting. Okay, please pay attention. Let's see if I can find this video. I think this is it. This is so gross. Let me see if this is the one where they're eating stuff off the wall. These people are just nasty for no reason. Hold on, beloveds. They have this, is this it? This food looks like he's trying to eat it right here. Hold on. Hold on. That's not the video I'm looking for. That's on somebody's channel. Hold on. These people have lost their minds. Okay, let me share my screen so y'all can see the foolishness. Because I don't know what's wrong with people. Now they have this wall that is nothing but chewing gum that's already been chewed. Okay? Chewing gum that's already been chewed, and then they go along the wall and then just lick the gum. And some of them chew it and they put it in their mouths and chew, honey. Pay attention. This is all crazy. I don't know what possessed people to do such ridiculous things, but better them than me is all I can say. Because they couldn't pay me all the money or all the queen's jewels to try it. Turn this down just in case. Let me see.
To trade her gum for one on the wall, because that's what you do here. It's good luck. Okay, just smell it. Go as close as you can without licking it. That's
No
the
way.
game.
No way.
Look, so
Get
close.
away
Come
from it.
close. Do it for
No.
the views. Stick it, but keep it in your mouth at the same time. Like, be connected to the wall. Guide it and pull it and stick it. Come on. You can do at least that.
No.
Create a thread connecting your mouth to the wall.
Oh my God, a thread.
This is also disgusting. Now, this is not the one that I was particularly talking about, because the one I'm talking about, it was a bunch of fools just trying it. I think that one was in a different country, like maybe the UK or something. And it's been there since like the 40s, I do believe.
Yeah, go do it. Connect it to your mouth. Yes, look at this. In today's episode, the influencer is going to lick the entire wall by way of extension of her mouth. Look at this. This is the wall. The people have gone crazy and they stuck all their garbage to the wall. No, you must be attached to it. What good is it if you detach from the thread? Lick it, lick it.
No.
Lick it. I'll give you $5.
Stop encouraging him.
Zara, if you jump and stick on the wall with you.
No. Ew. Don't touch other people's gum.
Do it, do it.
No. No.
Beyond foolish, okay? Beyond ignorant as far as I'm concerned. Now, this is one fool actually licking it. Hold on, let me go to this. This is all crazy. What would possess somebody? Hold on, beloveds. I'm trying to cue this real quick. Let me get past this. Okay, here we go. Here's another. This is all so disgusting. Like I said, I don't know what people be thinking about when they try this foolishness.
Tonight, the Broncos kicking off their season in Seattle against the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, his first game as a Bronco.
Yeah, guys, I want to present to you the Great Wall of Gum. Surprisingly, this is a hot tourist attraction here in Seattle. People flock here just to catch a glimpse of the gum wall.
Something different, isn't it? You don't see it every day.
In the Pike Place Market, there's an alley, and it's full of gum.
We've heard about the gum wall, and now it looks like it's a gum tunnel.
They come just to see gum that has been chewed and stuck to the infamous gum wall.
As soon as I saw it, I thought, this is gross. And then I thought, this is amazing. I think it's cool.
I mean, it was gross, but like right when I saw it, I felt like I was gonna throw up. Because like people just smush it on the wall.
I need sanitizer. I have a little sample here. It's not gonna be enough.
It's not a place for germaphobes because the sight of dripping gum could make you sick. Or you might happen to witness
Don't touch it. Oh my God.
someone hugging the gum wall. Ugh. Tourists pull out chewed gum out of their mouth and press it firmly against this gummy wall. Were you at all hesitant to put your gum on the wall?
She made me. She made me do it.
Honestly, it was like just fun putting it on the wall, like just seeing everyone else's gum.
When you got your picture taken, you stuck your tongue out. You weren't afraid to do that?
No, I wasn't. I just wanted to make it fun.
Everyone willingly puts a piece of their DNA on this wall.
Because I wanted to be a part of it and say one of my pieces of gum is on that wall.
When we come back years from now, I'm sure they're going to try to find their piece. But yeah, good luck.
All right. Well, hey, guys, I got my gloves on. I got gum in my mouth. I'm about to put this piece of gum and my imprint on this gum wall. All right, here we go. So when I come back here in about 20
Richness.
years, I'll know where my piece of gum is.
All right, Rob, look at you.
There you have it. The
So
grossness
brave.
that is the gum wall here at Pike Peak Market.
They all need to sit down some darn where. That's what they need to do. Jenna said, "What with nasty? What the hell, nasty? Imagine all the different diseases on that wall." Exactly. Pearl said, "This is stupid and nasty." Of course it is. That's not the video I wanted to show you all either. I wish I could find the one because this one was posted on Instagram. The one that I tried to send, I don't know why it didn't show up in my email. But anyway, they were literally sitting there chewing it. Chewing the gum off the wall that's already been chewed, mind you. Oh, so crazy, including the fairies, as far as I'm concerned. Now, we're going to get up out of here after this story, but I want you all to see this. Because somebody please make it all make sense. I am clearly confused. Jamal said this is the same area as bathing. You all look at, what is this all about right here? What's really going on, people? Somebody make it all make sense.
People to keep their kids out of drag and keep your kids out of our fucking gay clubs.
I saw that the other day. There was a video of these two kids walking down some drag show.
Yeah. So I'm sort of blending the two messages together because I think at some point they do come together. Obviously, when we're seeing 12-year-olds dressed as girls and women stripping for gay men, throwing them dollar bills on a stage, it's just, I don't know why we have to, me as a homosexual has to tell people, keep your kids out of my life. You know, keep your kids innocent and pure as long as you can. And, you know, they'll discover their own sex life. They'll discover their own sexualities. And drag's not a sexuality. It's an art form.
What do you feel about the whole story hour, drag queen story hour?
Oh, I think it's stupid. I think it's damaging. I think it will actually lead to more confusion of gay children.
Well, no lies detected, but I mean, he was telling all truth and facts, but that wig and those eyebrows, that makeup was appalling, is all I'm saying. Whew. This is all crazy. But he wasn't telling any lies. That stuff is not for children, okay? People should not be sending their children to that. Now, with that all been said, I'm about to conclude this broadcast. Oh, no. There's one more thing I wanted you all to see. Now, you all remember, those of you who are my day ones, you may remember that I showed you all, I did the story about this black couple who was trying to have their house appraised, and they got just really cheated out of it. And then they had to get their white friend to pretend that it was their home so they could get a decent appraisal. And guess what? There's another story of more of the same. So let's get into it. Like, sub, everyone, please like and share. I'm going to share my screen so you all can see this. Because this is a darn shame. I mean, these people really were trying to stiff them out of $500,000. Let's get into it.
This 4-bedroom home in the hills of Marin, north of San Francisco, offers lots of light, water views, a school right down the hill.
So the house used to end right here.
Owners Paul Austin and Tanisha Tate Austin knew it was worth at least $1.3 million based on a 2019 appraisal. But looking to borrow as the housing market heated up, Paul met a new appraiser and showed her around.
And what was the number value? You open up that piece of paper and what is it?
Oh, $998,000. So
Less than $1 million.
Less than $1 million.
Which means almost $400,000 less than
Yes.
the appraisal you got a year earlier.
Yes.
And so they applied for a new appraisal, but this time
I'm going to guarantee that I'm going to get the appraisal that my house is supposed to get.
And in the United States, what is your best guarantee of getting the best rate possible?
Being white.
Being white.
So they worked to erase themselves from their own home.
All of our art, took that away, pictures of our family, anything that, would resemble that this home belongs to a black family. Just grabbed it all, put it all in the shed, put it all away.
And they asked a white friend to stand in when the new appraiser arrived.
So this time you open the paper and it says what?
1.482.
Yes. $500,000 difference.
Imagine what that money can do for a family. That's seed money for a business. That's a second home you could rent out. That's college tuition.
Now you all see how they were trying to play them? That's a darn shame. But this happens all the time, every day in this country. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. So darn sad. Now you all, how did I forget this? This is the main story that I want to tell you all about. Vince McMahon. Now the DOJ is investigating him. So let's get into it. Thank you all for reminding me because I clearly forgot. Okay. Now, there was a woman who sued him, and I reported on this months ago, where she said that she was living in the same building as him, and he was, basically trying to extort her or get her to have relations with him, and threatening her and all of this. And so she filed a suit, but now they say the DOJ has paused her lawsuit. Vince McMahon sexual abuse suit paused for DOJ investigation. Janelle Grant agreed to stay her case while the DOJ continues its probe. Her attorneys confirmed this on Thursday. So the former employee who accused WWE founder Vince McMahon of abuse, paused her lawsuit against McMahon. Former WWE exec John Laurinaitis and the WWE itself, as the Department of Justice continues its own investigation. Now, Janelle Grant filed her suit in January, alleging, among other things, that McMahon and Laurinaitis sexually assaulted her in Laurinaitis' office at the WWE headquarters. Now, by February, news had surfaced that McMahon had faced a federal probe since 2022. They say Ms. Grant has consented to a request by the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York to stay her case against Mr. McMahon, WWE, as well as Mr. Laurinaitis, pursuant to a pending non-public investigation. And this is what Grant's attorney, Ann Callis, said in a statement provided to Rolling Stone. We will cooperate with and take all appropriate steps. Now, McMahon originally stepped down from his role at the WWE in 2022 after an internal probe detailing allegations of hush money. Okay, sounds like Trump. Okay, of hush money payments to a former employee. But McMahon returned to his post in 2023, stepping down once again after Grant's lawsuit was filed in January. Aside from the assault allegations, among other claims, Grant alleged that McMahon used her as an sexual pawn to retain an unnamed WWE superstar while negotiating a new contract. While McMahon resigned, he denied all of the allegations. Now, in a statement to The Wrap, McMahon's attorney said, "We remain confident that the evidence will prove Ms. Grant's allegations are false, and her complaint is nothing more than a fabricated, vindictive narrative from a disgruntled former ex-girlfriend." So they're trying to act like this lady's lying. Well, here's the thing. Now that the DOJ is involved in it, let's see what happens. Byron B said, "Oh, well, birds of a feather." Absolutely. Okay, Mr. Elevation said, "Clearly sounds like Trump, Diddy Trump." Leon said, "Exactly. Two old farts." Y'all are something else. Okay? This is all nefarious. I just want you all to pay attention. So with that all being said, we're going to see how this turns out. Oh, I got to let you all see this. This is funny. Hold on. Please pay attention to how Brad can't mind his own business and goes knocking on someone's door trying to give them orders. And here's what happens next. I want you all to pay attention. Sweet D said, "People are so insane. They think it's normal." Yeah, they really do. Okay? They really do. Like, so everyone, please like and share. Now, where do y'all see this foolishness, honey? This is exactly what he gets for acting like a darn fool.
Ridiculous. You see these milkweed plants and these cocoons? You're not allowed to have this on your front porch. This is trash. You have 4 milkweed plants. You have cocoons hanging all over the place on your front porch. This is unacceptable. We cannot have this. I'm going to remove these, okay? I saw you come home, so you answer your damn door. Just answer your damn door. Answer your damn door. Yes, sir. That's what I... Did you really pour water on me? You need to come back out here right now. We need to talk. Sir, no. I'm calling the cops. I am calling the cops. Fuck.
Now I want you to pay attention. Now he came up there, Buckhurst, DC, said the village idiot. Now I want you to pay attention. He done run up on this man's porch, banging on his door like he's the police and telling him these milkweed plants, these are not supposed to be here. I'm going to throw them away. You're in there. I saw you come home from work. Come on outside. Who do you think you are, sir? Okay, you better be glad that's all he did was throw water in your face, because I'd have came to the door packing with Mr. Smith and Mr. Weston, okay? Scared for my life. Why are you on my porch being hostile, angry, and aggressive, sir? Please, and you clearly don't live here, and I don't know who you are. Isn't that something? And then after the man doused him in water, he says, I'm going to call the cops. Isn't that what Karens always do? Both the male and the female Karens. Please pay attention. Christmas said the cops would have arrested him. Well, they should have, for being a whole fool, for what? I mean, how dumb could you be? Oh, so crazy. Oh, so crazy. Everyone, please like and share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Okay, please be sure to get those likes up. Dan says, call the popo ho. I know that's right, Dan. Thank you for your super chat, beloved. Okay, Marge told him to be a man and handle it. He should have stayed home on his own front porch and minded his own business. That's what he should have done. At the very least, if he was so bothered, what is he, the president of the Homeowners Association? I have questions. Even if he were, what he should have done was written a nice little note and put it on the man's mailbox. I mean, I wouldn't even have done that because, quite frankly, I wouldn't care what kind of plants he had on his porch. But my thing is, if you wanted to say something, you just felt you had to, you couldn't just write him a nice little note and put it on his mailbox. Okay, you put the flag up or something like that. No, he's going banging on the door like he has authority. And I just saw you come home from work, so open up this door. Who do you think you are, honey? He would have been tasting leather by the time I got done with him. Please pay attention. Okay, you're right. Goofy, exactly. And couldn't mind his own business. Honey, make it all make sense. With that all being said, everyone please like and share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives. And also, listen, you guys, make sure that you tune into the spiritual channel on tomorrow, not today, because I'm going to be posting some things on there, okay? Today, I have too much to do, honey. I have to be in the studio. I have to finish these lyrics for this song. I have a whole bunch of other stuff to do. Y'all going to start, this queen might have to start being scarce. Okay, this queen might have to start being scarce. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, beloveds, but I have too much going on. Andrea said he clearly had anger issues. Yes. Christopher said it was so funny. Okay, the look on his face. And then here's the thing. He doesn't know how to take a hint. Now, when the man doused him with water the first time, any normal person with logical sense would have just turned and left. But no, I know you didn't just throw water on my face. Come back out here. Who is he? Who does he think he is? Timber Dan said, not scarce, queen. Yes, honey, I have things to do. Okay. Queen Sam said, don't play with us, queen. You know the queendom loves you. And I love y'all right, black, beloved. But the queen's booked and busy, babe. I got things to do, and I might have to be traveling. I might have to be doing a little traveling, okay? The queen got stuff going on. I can't tell y'all what it is right now. I don't want the haters to hate prematurely, nonetheless, okay? I don't want the haters to start hating prematurely at the end of the day. So Darnell said, you about to put out a diss track. Hey, that's a good idea. Now, you know, I was thinking about it. But however, this song is going to be for someone's movie they're doing. That's all I say about that. But I have some stuff I got to get done, honey. I'm sorry. I'm behind schedule. Please pay attention. So with that all being said, Timberland said, queen about to run for president, y'all. All right. Christopher said, queen making them dollars. All right. Judith said, love you like queen. I love you right black. Leon said, haters can't help themselves. You know they can't, beloved. You know they can't. You love y'all. Said, congrats, queen. Thank you, beloved. Don't congratulate me yet, honey. This is just a tip of the iceberg, honey. Y'all just don't even know what I got cooking. I want y'all to pay attention because it's all coming, honey. It's all coming. Okay. Queen Sam said, Ed, please pay attention to the end of the song. You know what? I might do that to my next song that I'm doing. This one, however, is for somebody else. I'm just adding a verse onto what they've already done. Y'all need to sit down somewhere. You know what? That's a good idea. Let me write that down, Queen Sam. Please pay attention. I love it. I love it. I might just do a diss song for real. Swift said, got that call from Tyler Perry. Oh, no, honey. I'm like, what's his name? What's his name? Alfonso Rivera. I don't want nothing from that man. Please pay attention. All right. So with that all being said, we the people said, we appreciate you, Queen. Thank you, beloved. Anita said, that's that little boy's daddy probably. All a hot mess. All right. So everyone enjoy the rest of this day. Myth King Nadine said, a soundtrack. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But that's just a little small something that I'm talking about. And I have a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Y'all will see soon enough. Miss Elevation said, Queen, I'm here for your diss song. I know you are, beloved. Oh, hell no, said put Wig 2 on blast. Okay, so anyway, I love you all to life. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. And I hope to see you in the next broadcast on tomorrow morning, okay? Nessa G said, very much appreciated. Thank you, beloved. Queen Sam said, we're proud of you and we're rooting for you. Thank you, beloved. All right. Andrea said, we are blackly waiting, Queen. Thank you. All right, so everyone enjoy the rest of this day. Each one teach one is how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives.
Hey, yo, Nick, hit him with that flavor. Soul all in my skin, God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle, you touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations, America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all at Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threats. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece. This time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and